What is going on YouTube? It's Sancho back with another video. Decided to pick up the camera today because I did have some packages arrive, more parts for the G20, and honestly it's going to be interior mods today. So let me show you guys a couple things that I did buy for the interior. I feel like my interior is slacking a little bit just because my car came with the wood grain trim, and originally I really wanted to do either carbon fiber trim or just do a gloss black or keep it simple, but you know, I went with a different route. I think it's going to look super clean, and honestly for this price I was like, you know, I might as well just try it for the fun of it. So I'm gonna let you guys check it out. I'll install it. I'm gonna do an honest review on it, but let me show you what I got. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, we did get a lot of Alcantara type style trim. Majority for the center console, for the knee pads right here, as well as this. I do have this part arriving tomorrow. This is the only one that I did not receive, so these will be here tomorrow. But overall, take a look at this. Honestly, it's pretty good quality, nothing bad. I always tend to keep my car clean, so it'll look nice. But you know, I definitely wanted to try out Alcantara just cause, not sure if you guys know, but I do stitch steering wheels with the Alcantara wrap. So I ended up buying another one, and it's pretty similar to this one. Only thing, it doesn't have the M stitching. I did it that last time. I wanted to keep it simple just with a black one. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do it today, knock it out. Usually it takes me like 1 to 1.5 hours. It's just hand stitching, make sure everything's perfect. And honestly, it's one of the best investments because you could basically have a DIY wheel for a low budget price without having to actually buy a carbon wheel or anything like that. Because for example, you know, you get these pieces like from like a supplier like Alibaba or something like that, as well as the paddles and, you know, the whole trim. And when you do the full Alcantara, it look really neat and clean. So that's why I ended up buying these. And funny enough, I actually got these off Amazon for like $60, I believe, plus 40, I don't know, in total honestly it came out to like only $100. So for $100 you honestly can't beat this, and I'm gonna be the guy testing it out to see if you guys want to do it or not. But I feel like it's gonna look really clean in the car. Like I said, it just doesn't mix well because with this ambient lighting, it's a fake carbon trim, and I definitely wanted to black this out. And the wood grain trim, you know, nothing flows in interior as I want it to be. So definitely gonna get started on this. So let me mock this up real quick to show you guys what it'll look like. So as you can see, it looks something sort of like this. Obviously the size will be pushed down, as well as for the bolster pads, this will come along right here, and this will sit just like this. So it'll look like a full Alcantara type trim, and especially with the wheel, I think it's gonna look really nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the 3M tape and install it on. I definitely don't want to mess this up because it's like a one try, one shot type of thing. But let me put everything on and show you guys the result of this. And I do have some other mods that I'm willing to show you guys as well. And also all these do have an adhesive in the back. You just remove the white peel and they'll stick on pretty good. You just gotta make sure you apply it correctly and as tight as possible, like perfectly, because you wouldn't want to have no messing or messed up edges or anything, so everything flows proper. So let me get started on that. And I already cleaned my center console and everything, put a little bit of alcohol with my rag and just cleaned it up just to make sure it's all sticky. You always want to do that so it always sticks long term and stuff. But overall, let me get started on this one first. Alrighty guys, so this is in. It was actually a little difficult than I expected it, just because the 3M is so very like sticky. But overall, take a look at that. Great materials. Just want to make sure it lines up with the edges and stuff. I did it as perfect as I can, but both sides look good to me. And take a look at that. Now let's get next on the side bolsters. Super easy. These just have 3M tape underneath, and it's just like a cover on, so it just sticks on pretty firm. It's gonna look really nice. So let's get started on that part now. And so far so good. So center console's on, the knee bolsters are on as well. Looks super nice, all complete. Left is just this box piece right here, and as well as like a small strip up there that you can't see it, but everything will flow in. So let me get started on that. Those are the last two pieces, but so far so good. Honestly, not a bad investment for a quick little budget option. Alrighty, and there we have it. The full center console is complete. Knee pads, cup holders, nothing's rubbing, anything like that. It's super clean, super good. It's very nice. Only thing that I am waiting on, like I said, this will come in tomorrow. This one, the passenger trim, as well as this one right here. I think I might leave this one gloss black, depending, because I like how it flows, like gloss black here on the screen and then gloss back here, but we'll see. The only next mod that I am missing, it is the center console. So this has been ripping because I do have an American Bully, and sometimes I carry him passenger, but his nails does be going through this, which sucks. So I'm definitely gonna get either an Alcantara one or see if there's a replacement. I don't want to have too much Alcantara, but you know, let's just see how it looks like. And I'm not gonna change the gear selector. I think the gear selector looks good like this OEM. Just gotta give the vehicle full detail inside so everything looks all complete. Alrighty, so I just came back inside because it did start raining crazy out of nowhere, so I put a pause on everything like that. Didn't want to continue in the rain, but I wanted to show you guys what else did we get for gap prep, or honestly just car maintenance in general. We did end up getting Dynon coil ignitions, and as well as the 4 spark plugs as well. As you can see, the NGK step 2 one, same ones that I have been running in the car. They've been doing fine. But now we just got the coil packs. My car is at 105,000 miles on stock coil pack, so I think these two combination will make a great difference in the car. You know, starts up well, not sluggish or anything like that. So I'm gonna take it out the box to show you how it looks like, and yeah. So this is what it looks like. One of my favorite things is that you are able to change up the different colors that you want. Me, I went with the blue, because obviously blue everything, blue the world. But you are able to get black, red, blue, obviously black being the cheapest, but the blue and red ones are only like 10 bucks difference. You know, there's many different brands that supply these. You know, they have Dynon, they have Turner Motorsports. I'm trying to remember who else. I think CTS Tuning as well. Honestly, I went with Dynon just because I have a Dynon intake. You know, I just want everything to be Dynon. It'll be pretty nice, and I'm not trying to get the badge or anything, but you know, it's just something about having all matching brands is always a good thing in my opinion. But overall, this is what it looks like. So we'll be installing these the next video of the maintenance, as well as the spark plugs and oil change as well. So just be on the lookout for that video. That video will be dropping shortly, but I'm gonna pick up the camera when we are done with the interior and everything, so I can show you guys. Like I said, right now it's just raining crazy. Florida is really bipolar with the weather, so catch you guys when I pick up the camera.